Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the PECHA KUCHA on the 9th of September 2013. This is a design realized by hand with colored ballpoint pens on an A4 size paper. Here we have selected a portion from which we carried out an arrangement of a 3D work with a crushing effect of the above mentioned design. This first slide shows a hypothetical woman observer who starts utilizing the model that is located in the room. The installation is placed in a narrow and stretched out space, which makes it look like a huge wave that starts from the opposite side of the observer and then comes onto her. The initial aim is to create a sense of suffocation. The definitive materials with which we thought to realize the installation are lasers and light to enable the spectator to penetrate the work by walking inside it, giving her the sensation of sunlight. Here you have an image without the lateral wall to better understand the shape and dimensions of the crushing effect. In this next slide, there is a profile image that gives the idea of the object, and its depth and mass oppresses the spectator. This is, once again, the main design from which we have extracted a proportion. The meaning of this work is to render a sensation of the present as a sum of extremely layered events that tend to be infinite. There is a connection between the last piece of the past and the first image in the present. This slide represents the beginning, inserted in a continuous pattern of the crushing effect process, with which the design comes rather toward the front of the area, close to the spectator. In the following slides, you can see the design which absorbs itself towards the wall, giving the impression of a 2D image. To make the sculpture recognizable from a certain distance, we have slightly curved the crushed rays towards the center. This way, the object is recognizable in its space as a 2D object at a predetermined distance just before or after it explodes in the perspective. In these following images, the process is exacerbated to show you the solid characteristics of this crushed object from the beginning being 1.5 meters long. In these images, the installation starts to reabsorb itself toward the wall, giving the impression of being a 2D object. Thank you so much for your attention. Enjoy.